In this video, we're going to find areas under the standard normal curve from 5.1. I have table 4 from the textbook over here on the right-hand side. There, it's included in all of these problems, but I just want to make sure that I show you how to use table 4. So let's go ahead and look at this first problem where z is equal to a positive 0.85. So there's a negative side of the table and a positive side of the table. We're going to want to scroll to the positive side of the table here. And 0.85, we're going to look up the row that's 0.8. And then we're going to come to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 0.8023. So that just having that over there to the right is going to keep me from scrolling away from the problem to find the answer and having to scroll back to write the answer. So every single one of these problems is going to have a positive and a negative side of the table. Now, if I want to go to the right, the table only goes to the left. So I'm going to have to do 1 minus what I see in the table to get to the right. So this is 0. I believe that says 84. Make sure. 0.64. Right, 0.64 right here is 6, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 0.7389. And I have 1.0000 minus this. This is 0.99910. And this is 1.162. So that's going to be my answer here, 0.2611. Scroll on down here. We have a picture here of a region shaded to the between two things here. We have 0 and negative 2.38. I'm going to scroll up to the negative side of my table here. And so I'm going to say this is P of z less than or equal to, doesn't matter, 0 minus P of z less than or equal to negative 2.38. I know less than 0, that's half of the graph. So I'm going to put 0.5000. And then negative 2.38, negative 2.3, and notice it starts on the side with 9 here. So this is 0.0087. This is 0.5000, 0.0087, 4991. That's 3194. So this is 0.4913. That's how we do in between. I'm going to have another in between, but we have a number on the right-hand side and a number on the left-hand side. Always go for the number that's further to the right first. So this is going to be P of z less than or equal to 0.8. It's a 0.80 minus P of z less than negative 1.00. So let's go for 0.80 is 0.7881 minus, and then come up here to negative 1.00. It's all the way over here. So that's 0.1587. Notice they change shading on the rows between light and dark to help you stay on the correct row there. 0.5 or 7881 minus 0.1587. Let's borrow here. It's 4. This is 9, 2, 6, so 0.6294. And now we're asked to find the indicated area under the normal curve. The area to the left of Z is negative 2.24 under the normal curve. So we're going to look up negative 2.2 and then go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 0.0125. You just look that up on the table. And now we want to the left of positive 2.86. This should be a big number. 2.86 is here, 0.9979. And then to the right of negative 0.12. So to the right, we're going to have to do a 1 minus 0.1012. That's 4522. 0.999, and then carry the 1 to make it 10. That's 8. That's 7. That's 4. That's 5. 5, 4, 7, 8. So a little bit bigger than 50% makes sense to go to the right of that. To the right of negative 1.90, negative 1.91. So negative 1.91.0281. So 0, 10. This is 9, 1, 7, 9. So that's 0.9719. We should almost be done here. Between 0 and 1.45. So 1.45. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0.9265 minus 0.5000, because 0 is to the left. That's the one that we're subtracting. 0.4265. And between negative 0.17 and positive 0.17. So because it's symmetric, I could use some symmetry here. I could go between 0 and one of those numbers and then double it. If I had a different table that did that, that would be super helpful, but it's not. So let's just look them up. My table goes to the left. So let's take the right-hand number of 0.17. 0.17 is 0.5675 minus, and then negative 0.1987.4325. And I have 0.1350. All right, now we want to find out how much is to the left of negative 1.22 and to the right of positive 1.22. So this is like this. So this is one that I'm going to double since it's symmetric. I'm going to look up negative 1.22 to the left of that. Say there's just as much in this tail over here. So negative 1.2012 is 0.1112. I'm going to double that for the tail on the right there. And this is going to be 0.2224. Twelve asks me to find the indicated area under the standard normal curve that's to the left of negative 1.91 and to the right of positive 0.98. So because it's symmetric, I'm going to look up what's to the left of negative 0.98. So I'm going to say negative 1.91 is 0.0281, and I'm going to add to that. Now let's look up negative 0.98.1635. I'm going to add it that way. I'm not going to the right-hand side and doing 1 minus because it'll come up to be the same thing. 9, 0.1916. All right. And that's it for this video. There are some ways to do this with technology with a calculator as well. I'll let your teacher show you that if your teacher wants you to do that. But this definitely was based off of the table method using table 4 since they gave us the tables every time. If we get some technology problems later in our applications, I'll be more than happy to show you how to do that with the calculator. All right, we'll come back next time, keep talking about 5.1. See you for the next video.